Hey guys, it's Day4. I know it's been a while, but today I've got another video for you, and today I'm going to be talking about things that the next Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 Ghost 2 or whatever it's going to be needs to do in order to be a good game. Basically fix all the problems Call of Duty has had over the past few years. So let's just get right into it. Also, I'm sorry if the gameplay is bad. I've only just got Black Ops 4 on Humble Bundle, so yeah, I'm sorry about that, but let's just get into it. One of the first things Call of Duty 2019 needs, or doesn't need, is specialists. Specialists are terrible. I have hated specialists ever since they added them to Call of Duty. Specialists just do not work in a Call of Duty setting. They're trying to make a hero shooter, but Call of Duty. It just doesn't work. Literally. The last Call of Duty I dedicated myself to and I played was Advanced Warfare. When I played Black Ops 3, I hated it. It felt dull, it felt boring, it felt like everyone was getting cheap kills with these specialist abilities. It just sucks. It feels like they're trying to make a hero shooter, but that's not Call of Duty. Call of Duty is an arcade shooter. You're supposed to pick it up and just use guns and have fun. Now admittedly, I never played World War II apart from the beta, but adding these specialist abilities is just boring and it just sucks and it's just cheap. You're letting bad players get easy kills and it's just not Call of Duty. They need to take it back to that original formula. Just a few guns, a few perks, and it's all about skill. That's back when like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare, Black Ops, and even Black Ops 2 were all great games. Just because they were simple, they were easy, it wasn't too complex. It was easy to learn, hard to master, which is the essence of a good shooter, and that's what Call of Duty 2019 needs to be. Easy to learn, hard to master. Another thing COD 2019 needs to do is tone down the goddamn microtransactions. Seriously, Call of Duty's just been ram-packed and it's boring and it's infuriating. Every other week it's a new story about Call of Duty adding another loot box, another skin. And I get it, they want to make more money. Activision are a bunch of greedy bastards. They're probably going to add more loot boxes and more crap into whatever comes in 2019. I hope they don't, but they probably are. But what they need to do is make it worth it. I have friends who have played this game since launch and they've told me the Battle Pass or whatever the hell they're calling it is terrible and more grindy than ever. It doesn't need to be this way. This is a full price game, or at least it was. They need to stop cramming in extra things like map packs. Why is the DLC not free? This is 2019, almost every other big game is giving out maps free and using microtransactions to support the game. That's how a game should be nowadays. You can't really get away with selling DLC and then putting microtransactions on top of it. A lot of the microtransaction heavy games are all free to play. 10 years ago on Black Ops it was fine, I didn't mind paying for maps because there weren't any microtransactions. Every 3 months I drop 10 quid, I get 4 new maps and a zombies map. That was perfect. But now, on top of the maps, you've got loot boxes and a battle pass. This is just getting ridiculous. They're cramming more into it and they're trying to milk the player base, and because of that it just seems like the game is dying. My friends who have played this again since launch have just told me they're never updating anything, and when they do it just adds more cosmetic stuff and more microtransactions. It seems like with players' reactions they need to make their minds up. Keep the map packs but get rid of microtransactions, or what most people want them to do, give away every map for free and just keep the microtransactions. Add to that, map packs split the player base, so players who have DLC often in the end don't get to play it as much because not as many people buy it. Another big thing they need to do is update the infrastructure. I play on PC and I get about 40 to 50 ping a game, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like I'm getting 200 ping. It feels like the lag compensation favours the shooter, which is terrible. It basically means that if you up your ping, you have an advantage, which is ridiculous. This needs to be fixed and they need to make it so players have the best connection and the best experience possible when they have the best ping. It should reward players with the lowest ping possible, really, because right now it feels like I'm being punished for having good internet. One of the final things they need to do, and this is more of a pet peeve I've seen from the community than myself, but I understand it, is new maps. People are sick of getting the same maps remastered. Yes, they're great maps, but we want something new. No one buys a new Call of Duty to play the same maps they played 10 years ago. So yeah, new maps would be nice. Another big thing, but personally, this is for me, and I know people are split on this, is get back to 100 health. I don't like the 150 health, it makes everyone feels like a bullet sponge, and it doesn't really balance the game. Yeah, you can say, oh, but it's 150 health, it's more. But when you think about it, all the guns are now balanced because everyone's got 150 health. So really nothing has changed. Just take it back to how it was. Manual healing is okay, but honestly I could take it or leave it. So yeah, this has been a few things that I feel Call of Duty needs to do in 2019 in order to be a good game, and not only a good game, a great game. A game that can make Call of Duty a decent franchise again. It feels like the franchise has been on the downslip ever since Black Ops 2, seriously. But yeah, I'm going to have another video coming soon, hopefully on Black Ops 4 on why I just really don't enjoy it, and maybe some ones on why I enjoy the old Call of Duties. But yeah, it's been Day4, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll be back soon.